Shamai, a little gear review today. And when I say little, I really do mean little. So I'm going to take a little look at these today. It's the Xvive or Xvive T9 In-Ear Monitors. Now Xvive recently sent me the guitar wireless system. I've used this kind of kit before, but I've never tried anything like this, so it's been really interesting. So, Xvive or Xvive contacted me again to say would I like to try these out as a little review. I've never used in-ear monitors before. What are they? Well, basically they're like headphones, but they go in your ears. Years. Yeah, this could get interesting, all right? But basically, here we go, all right? What a dinky little case. I'll talk about that in a minute. But what we're talking about is I normally, if I'm using headphones, they're the big over-the-ear headphones. But these, hang on, let me just get them all untangled, actually sit inside your ears. All right, they do two things. They produce sound for you to listen to, and they cancel noise from the surrounding areas. All right, so they do really make a massive difference. So how do they work? Well, basically they sit inside your ears and the wire goes over the top of your ear. The trouble is now I can't actually hear very much. So I'm going to take them out for the rest of the video. But basically you've got two left and right side, and then the other end of the cable you've got a 3.5mm jack, but it does come with a larger adapter. They are clearly labelled each side left and right, and of course the actual mouldings themselves fit the correct ear pattern. The ear pieces, let me just show you this, all right, they actually separate from the cable, which is great because if in the future your cable breaks or something like that, it is just a case of replacing the cable, not the actual earpiece. So another little handy feature is you've got a bit of a toggle that you can make this shorter or longer. So if you want to put it down the back of your neck and keep it out the way, it can be nice and neat. Within the actual accessories, I got to say I do love this little case, and it is quite solid. So it comes with the adapter, but also it comes with, let me open this and show you for a minute, two extra things. A bag of foam pieces to go over the end, all right? Different sizes, different colours. There is good reason for this. Let me just pop them out like so. Okay, I'm going to just hold that like that for a moment. Okay, you've got different colours, so you can sort of signify left and right, making it easier. The ones I've got on at the minute are memory foam. They're not all memory foam, some of them are just rubber as well, but there are different sizes. It's taken me a little while to get the correct size. I'm on the memory foam small size, I believe, okay, but you've got a large, a medium and a small, and it might take you a little while to see which one fits your ears the best. And another accessory it comes from, this is going to sound quite grim, but basically it's a ear wax cleaner, because this is sitting quite tightly inside your ears. So as the package comes, and it really is quite a handy little package, you're talking between about £159 going up to just over £200. Now, in-ear monitor headphones or earpieces, that's, I would say, roughly in about the middle of the range. You do get cheaper ones, you get some that are a lot more expensive, just like you get very, very expensive headphones, over-the-head headphones compared to cheaper ones. I have found them really useful when I've been making videos. I often listen to backing tracks when I'm making a video and I don't want that playing out loud, so I've tried them using that with the electric ukulele and they were brilliant. I've used them with my bass, and these particular ones are very highly rated for their bass sound, which is great as a bass player. But yeah, they're cracking for using, again, when I'm playing backing tracks or just playing along to music, or even I don't want anybody else to hear it. Like, I don't want to disturb hubby all the time. So I can pop these in, practice my bass, nobody hears it. Video editing, I quite often sit in our living room where the TV is, and my husband very often watches loud films. Now, my normal headphones, yes, I can hear what I'm doing, but I've got to say the difference when I wore these, I could barely hear even loud videos being played in the same room. So the noise cancelling effect for video editing is great. However, the quality of these are so much better than my Sennheiser headphones. Now I'm hearing all sorts of things in my videos that I don't want there, like hissing from lights and stuff, okay? So it does go to show by paying a bit more, you get a much, much better quality of sound. Plus it cancels the loud bangs from the films. And I've been using them for music editing, not just with my Mac over there. I've been using them with my iPad as well. Really, really good bass sound off them. In fact, incredible bass sound going straight out of the Mac into these. You could plug them even into your phone if you've still got an audio jack or something like that, a little bit retro, into my iPod as well. So you can just use these for listening to music generally as well. So things I have noticed, as I said, it's very difficult for me to compare because I've never heard or used anything like this before. As a bass player, I think it's very, very clean bass sound. All right, generally, whether I'm playing or listening or mixing. There's excellent noise cancelling. It really does get rid of that. And I can imagine if you're using these live on stage, using a monitoring system, this is going to really help in a number of ways. It's going to make sure you hear yourself properly and get rid of that overall sound. It can get very loud on some stages, especially if you've got drums playing and you're going through a big PA system. So this really helps sort of keep your ears safe, I suppose. Overall, it's just a really clear sound. Balanced, definitely, without a doubt. Loud. I've got to say, when I first plugged these into my PC after having my normal headphones in, it was like, ooh. So always, if you're changing devices, what you're listening to, turn the volume down on them first, okay? They are quite large as in-ear monitors go, so I've been told, all right? I haven't tried any before, so it's really difficult for me to tell. But once you get them or get used to them, they do pop in and out quite easily and sit quite snugly, okay? So as I said, getting used to them in terms of wearing them, that's taken me a little while, and getting used to the sound coming off them as well has taken a little while. But overall quality, I'm really impressed. So the Xvive or Xvive T9 In-Ear Monitors, it's certainly been fun trying them out. I will definitely be using them in the future. I'm really impressed by how much better they sound compared to my overhead headphones, which aren't the greatest ones. They're not really cheap. But these sound incredible compared to them, and of course cancel all the noise going on. I can imagine, yes, I would wear these on stage. They don't take up a lot of room. They don't look really bulky. They don't ruin my hair. And sometimes you can have enough, especially if I'm sitting for hours editing, having big bulky headphones on. So yeah, it's been really fun trying them. I can't say, do I recommend them or not, because I don't know about any others. I would certainly say, yes, it is definitely worth trying these. We're talking, what did I say, between about 159 quid and just over 200 quid. Not cheap, but then again, if you want to go and buy an expensive pair of headphones, they are definitely not cheap either. Thank you, Xvive, for sending me these. Very, very impressed, I've got to say. If you'd like to support me here on the channel, I do have a Patreon page, and I'll leave a link in the description below. As always, so I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any comments or questions, please feel free, leave them below. Give us a like if you've enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.